All right, and we're back. I'm sorry if the stream's a little scuffed or anything like that. Some technical difficulties with OBS. I had to set it for display capture to get Minecraft to display it all instead of game capture. It's really, really just completely infuriating. I don't understand why that's happening. I tried following their guide to make Minecraft Java work in OBS, and it did not work. It did not work at all. So, uh, I'm sorry. In hindsight, I should have figured that out before starting this. Hindsight is always 2020, as they say. Yeah, before I stream Minecraft again, I'm going to fix that. But for now, this should hopefully work as a sort of stopgap solution, if nothing else. Oh man, makes me want to bash my fucking head against a wall. Say, I'll figure it out. As I tend to at least once in a blue moon do. I remember playing Minecraft very early on when it first released. I was playing this maybe I don't even know how long ago that was. Years ago. I was still a little kid at the time. And my first Minecraft world, I remember, was a creative world because I think I was too scared to do survival because I heard that there were giant spiders in it. Uh, I didn't realize just how non-scary the spiders in this game actually are until much later. Well, not even much later. I want to say I started a survival world maybe a week after I had first gotten the game. But in that creative world, I remember it was like this water world. With a few islands intermittently spaced out. Small islands, as they were. And I thought to myself, I kinda want to flex. So, little kid me, not having any sense of style or decorum or any sense of building something that actually looks nice, I built this house that was on the bottom floor. It was made entirely of iron blocks. On the middle floor, it was made entirely out of gold blocks. And the top floor was made entirely out of diamond blocks. I had no real concept of making a good looking structure. And I remember I had placed a pool on the roof. And for the longest time, I was like, I don't understand. Why do I see little droplets of water coming through the ceiling? Little kid me was a little stupid. And the island directly next to it, I just spammed. I just spammed with a lava bucket over the entire surface. And it got to the point where somehow, uh, contact with water was not turning that. It was not creating, cobblestone, stone, or, how you say, obsidian. It wasn't creating any of them, so I think I might have slightly glitched out the game way back when. And I remember just sitting there thinking to myself, yeah, this is just the most awesome thing to ever exist in Minecraft. And looking back, I'm like, wow, that was horrible. Eh, such is life. You look back on the things you did as a little kid and you're like, oh my god, that is so cringe. I can't believe I did that. I meant to make a crafting table, and I just completely wasted a... Whatever. It's alright. It's okay. What the... Asshole. You're not supposed to spawn for another couple minutes. Gee, how did that guy spawn? Must be a cave right here. Yep. Yep. That's a cave. I think I've got enough wood for the moment. Nope. You'll want at least 11. Yep. Alright. 11 cobblestone. Don't know when the hell I'm going to get some coal. Maybe I should move this down in that cave for the moment. Should only need 1 or 2 torches to light this place up. Some copper. Some basic gear, if nothing else. Copper. I know you're not supposed to mine directly down, but... Shush. Shush. Not nearly deep enough for a pool of lava to spawn. And... I'm definitely going to eat my words sooner or later here, aren't I? And... Ish. There we go. Should work as a immediate barrier between me and um the world outside. Shut my life away because both in games and in real life I am nothing more than a shut-in neat. Why else would I take up VTubing? Case. I think I've got more than enough wood to sustain myself for the time being. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole. I remember first hearing that watching Yogscast when I was a little kid. Good memories of that. I remember their survival playthrough. They had that, I think they called it Yogg's Cave, I think they called it. Then they went on to that, survival island thing. And I can't remember, did it just kind of go off the rails from there? Or did they have their... I don't think they ever actually finished that. I don't think they ever actually finished that series. Like, they had their survival series. Then they had that weird, I guess it wasn't weird. It was kind of cool. They had their Survival Island series immediately after that. And then they came out of that Survival Island back to their survival world. Like, their deserted island, back to their survival world. And they had this whole, like, story plot thing going on with it. It was really cool. But I don't remember, like, did they stop because they, like, got bored? If memory serves, I remember hearing something about, like, they had, they just kind of overloaded the world with mods and just didn't want to do it anymore. I think I remember hearing something along those lines regarding why they stopped that series. And it was either that or just something like just plain old burnout, which I get that. I get that. I got burnt out with my writing for a long time, and admittedly, I still kind of am. But hopefully, before the heat death of the universe, I'm actually able to publish my first book. That is something that I want to do eventually. Not as much as this, but it's something. That's 4 and can I just... I think I can. I'll have to check what Y level. F3. So that's... Alright. Alright. Let's keep digging away, digging away. Nothing to it, just digging a hole as is the masculine urge. The masculine urge to just dig a hole. That really is one of my favorite memes, just the... how's it go? Like, these two guys, started digging a hole on a beach, and a bunch of other guys just kind of joined in out of nowhere and started digging with them. Hooray! Coal! Like any true child, I yearn for the mines. Did they change the depth that iron spawns at? I have curiosity. Like, I feel like... I feel like I should have, uh, found some iron by now. Or just depth-wise. Remember, it used to be so damn abundant. Come to think of it, my more recent playthroughs of Minecraft, iron is like one of the more obnoxious things to get. Yep, cave noises. Is this just one vein of copper from... Nope. It's 2 veins of copper. Alright. One spawned directly over the other. Got it. Hey, it's more from me. In any case, like I'm complaining to have more resources. Though I do think that their more recent updates, they've gone way too heavy-handed on just copper. Copper this, copper that. Welcome to the new version of Minecraft. Here is your copper urethral sander. That's awful. Alright. Turn to the surface and 50 raw copper. Oh. Fuck. It underway. Yippee-yay! There'll be no wedding bells for today. 'Cause I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along, jingle, jingle. And they say, oh, ain't you glad you're single, jingle, jingle. But that song ain't so very far from wrong. Oh, Lily Bells, oh, Lily Bells. I don't remember the rest of the song. I do think maybe at some point I might want to do a Fallout playthrough, series playthrough. Sounds like it might be fun. I've played 3 New Vegas, 4, and 76. And to its credit, 76 is massively different now from what it was on release, but you still need to pay for Fallout first if you really want to do anything in that game. Iron! Like an old friend. Copper. What the fuck? Free money! How much iron am I gonna get? How much iron am I gonna get from this vein in total? 19. Not bad. Not bad at all. They really do have to ask, though. I know I said it more as a joke earlier, but seriously, Mojang, if anyone from your current team uh, is listening right now, doubt it, but, you know, maybe. What's with the copper fetish? It's so much copper. New update. Can I interest you in 27 more copper blocks? 500 copper blocks. Ooh, more coal. You like that? Minecraft is the most popular game among children. So, that means, following the meme, children yearn for the mine. So, does that mean they... No, don't feel like I can finish that joke. Reinstitute child labor. I'm going to hell. Anyways, how are you guys doing today? I'd imagine I at least caught one person with this stream. Hopefully. If I didn't, then say la vie. Say la vie. Here's always hoping. Hmm. Maybe I should see about getting a farm in working order before I maybe I should. Hmm. 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 Definitely one of the questions of all time. Down and down into the deep, who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold, and more. I don't remember the rest of the lyrics. Ah, man. I want to be able to sing, but I'm too bird-brained to be able to... Wait. Not a bird, I'm a coyote. Yeah, saying still works. I'm too bird-brained to be able to remember lyrics. Could probably hear a song like 1,000 times and still forget every single lyric in it. "13 iron." That is ironic. Eh? Eh? No. No. Alright, so... Really, right now, what I'm trying to do here, I'm really just... More or less, I'm just trying to reach bedrock more than anything else. So I at least have a mine going down that deep. Or at least deep slate, if nothing else. So down there I can hopefully find diamonds. And I know it's not exactly a strict requirement to get to the nether. But it is a step up on the tech tree. Let's just keep going until this pickaxe breaks. Oh, there it is. Yep. No. And there. Yeah. I am calm. What the fuck? Okay, okay. Let's see how my rocks are cooking. Good enough. See, is it bright outside yet? No. Maybe not the best use of resources, but a use of resources nonetheless. Fuck off, creepy cave noises. Ooh, look at me! I'm such a scary fucking cave! Whatever. Whatever, dude. There. What was that? Video settings. I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. What the hell is that sound? Well, if I die, it's not like my spawn point is very far from here. What the? What the hell? Is this an armadillo? When did they add these to Minecraft? Hey, little guy. Why do you sound so stupid? He sounds so stupid, I love him. Eh? What's this? Armadillo scoot. Alright, whatever. Hey, some coos over there. And some soup in need. Oh. Alright, so maybe I can just outside my base, maybe? rid of this tree. There's some space up. It can be both the snake eater and the snack eater and the fish stabber. If I really need to. In retrospect, I really should have made sure that Minecraft was running properly before I started streaming. That's completely on me. Doesn't mean I can't still be frustrated about it, though. I literally followed every single step they gave me to making Minecraft Java work on OBS properly, and it wasn't working. So I'm going to have to see later if there's not a different tutorial online to see if I can actually, you know, yeah. Fuck are these things? Hmm. These damn leaves out of here. Is there any point to leaves? Are they just decorational? Or can you do anything with them? As far as I can see so far, they look kind of useless. Can I put them in a composter? 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 How do you pronounce that word? Or raw salmon. I'll come back to that later. Brown wool. That is going to be an ugly bed, but it is going to be a bed nonetheless. Who the hell uses brown wool for their beds in Minecraft? Full disrespect, by the way, to anyone who uses brown wool for their beds in Minecraft. That is just not a good-looking color. At least, you know, not in Minecraft, it isn't. Actually, I don't think I want my house or my farm here, so... Just keep clearing away this detritus. Keep clearing it away and clearing it away. I don't think there's any faster way that I could be clearing out this space right now. I'm gonna be against suggestions, though. Is anyone watching? Not enough. Maybe that is enough? Nope, not enough. I'm deciding here and now. It's not enough dirt. If anyone says that is enough dirt for my purposes, shut up. Even if you're right, you're wrong. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and I slap my ass. Everybody's looking for that gat. Let's see. How am I going to make this look? Trying to both blend what's already here and, give that a solid good enough out of 10. Acacia wood, right? Or acacia. Not some of them get all the way out here. That's confusing. Okay. Hmm. No. I think not. I think not. Why do I feel like the way I'm currently playing, there'd at least be one pro out there who'd be shitting and farting, screaming that I'm playing the game wrong or something. It's just a hunch. Maybe I'm actually doing pretty well, but... I'm just getting the feeling that No! You have to play the game this way! Every other way is inefficient! No! Okay, let's... Start over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. What the fuck? That works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Major. I'm trying to sneak around, but I'm dummy thick. And the clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Welcome to the stream, LeBron. Stream. So, let's do the math. Oh, fuck. Thanks for the follow. Alright. As soon as I got this farm up and running, and Probably get another farm up and running. Or do some more mining. We'll see what I feel like doing when the time comes. Do I have music turned off for this? Oh, I do. I hope that's not something I can get copyright struck over, but I also don't really care. Damn it. If I get a DMCA, then, we're just gonna blame Obama in that case. I think that's a safe bet. I don't know what he has to do with this, but we're blaming him anyways. One, two, three, four. I need 12 more. 12 more stone. Cobblestone. Stone. El Stone de la Cabo. To put this in there, uh, I'm sorry, I don't know what that translates to. English? I think that's... Is that Spanish? Alright. That's it. I have some sort of divider here eventually. I'm gonna grow more than just one singular crop. I want more than just a wheat. So, I think a divider might be pragmatic, nothing else. Whee! I'm not doing that again. That was a mistake. Alright. Alright. This is looking good so far. Forward to this. You know what that means. Fish! Oh shit, there's a rainforest back there. Look for Coco in shortly here. I am a seed addict. I think that came out wrong. That doesn't sound right. It really doesn't. Hmm. Is this the correct... It is. It's the correct camping rest... It's the correct recipe for the Bloods and the Crips. There's the music. This music isn't too loud, is it? I'll bump these up another block at a later time. Damn it. I should get inside. That's better. Are you guys enjoying the stream so far? I hope I'm at least somewhat entertaining. I hate to be boring, if nothing else. You guys would tell me if you thought I was boring, right? Yeah. Probably not. But, say it, Abby. It is what it is. Let's make some trapdoors here. I know that you can waterlog trapdoors without them. Hmm. I'll have to chop down some more trees after this, but yeah, worth it to get the farm up and running. Ow. Ready? Mm. I am placing blocks in shit cause I am playing Minecraft. Uh... There it is. Iron ass. I'm stupid. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Actually, let me see if I can do a try and force an accent. Is it the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Yeah, it's probably a horrible impression, but whatever. Welcome back again, Warsmith. Alright, how much? About 150. That was weird. I might need to get that checked next time I go into the doctor's office. Just had some weird spasming in my neck. Okay, let's quickly... Anyways. Yeah, that looks about right. My care plan is yes. Alright. Alright, now that I've got some semblance of food source, I'm gonna go check out that portal. Oh. Now I'm gonna go check out that portal. Ruined portal, as it were. We find some goodies. Yes. Lodestone. How do you use a lodestone for again? Whatever. I don't know the usage of a lodestone. All I know is that... Oh, it's a... I wouldn't even say it was painful. It was like a just... You know, like when you have a muscular twitch? Just, it was in my neck. Like, on the side. It was really weird. I might just need to drink more water, honestly. That, that might genuinely just be it. Anyways, I do not currently have the means to restore the portal to Mr. Epstein's island. Yeah, water and motion. That solves most problems. Oh, would it... So long as I do not get... Yeah, I'll be sure to do that after the stream. Now, so long as... that... I want to say he's on Twitter. But there's this one guy who... So long as I'm not followed by him, I think everything will be alright. As long as I do not get followed by... I think his handle is like male VTuber impregnator. As long as I don't get followed by him, I think I'm alright. This is fine. I have an iron whore. Say psych right now. Unfortunately, because of Minecraft not playing nice with OBS right now, I can't click out of this application to check if you're bullshitting me or not. Fish! You know what that means. Fish! I guess I'll know if you're bullshitting me or not when I check my Twitter later. Or X, or whatever the fuck they call it. Elon, you're not gonna stop people from calling it Twitter. That's always been its name. You can call it X as much as you want. But until you change the name to fucking, like, I don't know, something radically different, everyone's just gonna be calling it Twitter. You're Alfarius. I thought you were supposed to be Perturabo. Iron Warrior and all that. Peter Turbo. Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin.
Hey, Peter.
Why, you look at Why, you look at pictures of people's twats on there? I kid. It's a hole. Well, you know the saying, a hole's a goal. And we'll travel across the land, taking people's kidneys. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not wrong about that. But correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't sugarcane used to be super picky with what it grew on? Like, didn't it used to only grow on sand or grass blocks? I think I might be misremembering there. I'm pretty sure I am misremembering, but is that not the case? Ooh. Brown eggs. Take that egg and shove it back up your ass, chicken. Or whatever hole it came from. Only sand. Okay. Okay, I'm not just a schizophrenic. Well, I am a schizophrenic, but no. Survive. Go back to OG Minecraft before survival was things. Before survival? Do you mean before creative was a thing? Or do you mean like before there was like separate game modes for Minecraft? Oh, the pigs. Pigs. Don't worry, piggies. By the time I'm done setting up all the farms, I will most certainly not be halal. I think I'm using that right. Ah, yeah. That tracks. I can only sleep at night or during thunderstorms. How about now? Huh. Huh. Armadillo scoot. Scoot there. Scuttle. Scoot disengage. Now, let's these. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I do have a few builds in mind. Just for anyone curious as to whether I'm actually gonna build anything outside of just that farm. I do have quite a few builds in mind. Uh, Starting with actually a house, as it were. I'd rather not live in a cave for all of eternity, but one step at a time. One step at a time. I said one step at a time! Now, I think over here would be a good place to build my house. Right out front the farm. Didn't Notch get canceled over something? Like, I don't really remember that part of my Minecraft lore all that well. It's been a while. Didn't he get canceled or something? For some, uh, for some dumb reason or another? Like, what happened there? I haven't seen that game theory episode on Minecraft's lore. And on the 7th day, Notch was cancelled. I still get myself 2 shovels because I'm gonna need that many. I mean, regardless of whatever. On the 7th day, Notch made money. Yeah. I do remember that he was pushed out of Minecraft's development. And settled for, like... Didn't he get paid, like, some $2 billion or something like that? Or something crazy. Microsoft purchasing Mojang. I vaguely remember that they paid, like, some $2 billion or something like that, out to Notch to acquire Mojang from him. Bill Gates really just wanted Microsoft so he could in-shitify it. In-shitification will continue until... The in-shitification will continue until investors are pleased. I say in-shitification like I can't just go back and play any version of Minecraft I want at any time. Oh, yeah. Bill Gates, Epstein Island, yep. Mr. Epstein truly did have that man by the balls. Didn't those files also, like, partway reveal he might not even be dead, or am I misremembering things? I feel like that would be major news if it came out that he wasn't even dead. Well, in any case, just because I'm playing Minecraft now does not mean I'm going to fall prey to the Minecraft content creator trend. Miners are not to be spoken with. Unless it's spelt, ERS. If you actually work in a mine, if anyone here actually works in a mine, I genuinely love to hear about what that kind of work is like. That's something I think is just genuinely really interesting. Just a theory right now. I would hope that that theory is not true, personally. But I guess that's one of those things where it's just like, we'll have to wait and see, huh? I get overwhelmed so easily, my anxiety creeps inside of me, makes it hard to breathe. What's come over me feels like I'm somebody else. I get overwhelmed in my mind, late at night, overthinking everything in my life, wondering if I'm doing anything right. All these inside seem to come alive at night. I get anxious and I don't know why. I can hear my dreams calling, but all these thoughts are haunting me. Yep, and the curse of me not being able to remember lyrics. As soon as I'm singing a song, comes back to bite me in the balls once again. Mm. Well, whatever the case, let's forget about that for now. Minecraft! The game of mining and crafting and hitting yourself over the head with a brick while you struggle to find your Ritalin prescription. Is it not yet? Does the game consider it not yet? It does. Okay. Cool. So I've seen memes about Ritalin and people's usage of it. I don't actually know what it does or what it's even prescribed for. I wonder, is that like a? It doesn't sound like an antipsychosis, and I don't know why my brain first went to antipsychosis, but is it like something for people with a low blood pressure? Like if you lack energy, is it supposed to help with that, or? Oh, all right, that's fine. Great having you, Wharfsmith. I will continue shaving away at this hill until I believe that I have shaved away enough for my building purposes. And how much that will have to be, I won't know until I won't know until I've cleared out enough space. I won't know if I have enough space until I've cleared out enough space. I'm not really a math guy. Nope, definitely not enough space, but I do need to use it. Om nom. In news unrelated to Minecraft, the Big Arch, McDonald's new burger. I tried it recently. I wasn't impressed. And I'm really not difficult to impress as far as burgers go. Like, put put two put a beef patty between uh just put a beef patty between uh two pieces of bread. That's usually enough to satiate me. At least on the most bare bones level, if nothing else. And I was expecting more from the Big Arch, but it was just kind of... It didn't impress. It was kind of mid. Like, it it falls in the weird category of I didn't dislike it enough to say something like, "Oh, this is the worst shit I've ever eaten. I wouldn't even feed this to my dogs," even though I wouldn't feed it to my dogs, but it's commit the cardinal sin of being too mid to hate. Like, it is not so egregious that I hate it. It is just mid. Yeah. Like, that's really the only way that I can put it. Like, it's mid, and that's it. The price is definitely something that is disgusting, but... Like, what's it? Like, what's McDonald's charging for the Big Arch? Like, $10 just for the burger, I think? Hey, I don't know how you justify selling that burger for... Or if you're gonna go the route of speaking like McDonald's CEO, that product. I find it humorous that he can't even call it food in good faith. He has to call it this product. Like, what do you guys want to bet that as soon as the camera was off of him, well, as soon as they turned the camera off and eyes were no longer on him, he just like spit out that small chunk of patty that he had in his mouth. I don't even think he got any patty. It looked like he only got like bread. Okay. I don't know about Mark Zuckerberg being a lizard, but that guy definitely struck me as one. Yeah, this is enough space for now. Place this layer all with dirt. Better foundation to work with. Oh shit. I don't know how people in the EU feel about the big arch. I know that they do food a bit different over there. If I'm not mistaken, they first showed off the big arch in the UK, I want to say. And it was something like the UK France, I want to say, and Norway, something like that. They were the test audience of the big arch. I'd be genuinely curious to hear what anyone from any of those countries, like, if it was first shown off there, if the big arch is any good to you guys or not. I think good would be a bit of a strong word to use, though. At the end of the day, it is still McDonald's. I'm gonna be honest. McDonald's. The only thing that they've ever actually done better than, say, Burger King is advertisement. Perish, zombie! It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You're so stupid! Okay. I think I'll go to bed here and then call it a night or a stream. Yep. Alright, thank you everyone for joining me on Minecraft today. And I think I just closed the world without saving. I hope it did some autosaves or something like that. Whatever. If it didn't, that's 3 hours of my life wasted. But it was wasted with fun, so that'll be fine. Thank you for joining me today for my stream, and I hope to catch you all again in the next one. Bye.